everybody, it's Johnny Vaughn Hollywood right here on the Johnny Vaughn Hollywood channel. I'm doing something a little bit different, a little bit fun today. We are going to do a tier list of FIFA 2026 World Cup tier list of the World Cup kits. The World Cup kits. And I have a very special guest joined with me today. It is the one, the only, the rebel, the Irish sensation, the man who first pitched that we should do a World Cup over in the Shock Wrestling universe. It is Eoin joining me today. Welcome in, Eoin.
Hello, JVH. I'm very glad to be on JVH June. And I mean, I watch a lot. I'd like to say I watch a lot more soccer than you. I feel like that's probably accurate. So I see a lot more of soccer kits, and I definitely buy a lot more soccer kits than you. So
yes,
I'm glad you brought in an expert.
Yes, I have brought this up in the past that I have certain feelings on soccer kits where there's been a lot of times where I go, I think soccer kits are great. I like collars on the kits. I like that you could kind of just wear them. That's something that's significant to me about jerseys. Today I am rocking the Steelers throwback jersey from last year, and I thought it felt kind of soccery. I kind of look like a referee or something, you know?
Yeah, I can see it.
This list on the tier list website, of course, I will put the link to this specific tier list down below as well, but as we scroll down here, there are a ton of kits. Quite literally, earlier today on June 11th, the group staging has started for the World Cup. Meanwhile, yesterday on Wednesday Night Wild over in the Shock Wrestling universe, we had just wrapped up our group staging. And of course, over on the Shock Wrestling universe, our World Cup will be concluded at Aftershock Live over on the Shockwave Sports YouTube channel at the end of the month. Meanwhile, that same day is when the knockout stages start for the World Cup,
Yep.
Right, Eoin?
Yep, on I think it's the 28th of June, but it might be the 29th. I don't know if time zones wise, but that is the day that the round of 32 starts. So 32 countries make it out of the group stages, and they start knocking each other out, which is a lot more than past World Cups, which is why there is so many jerseys here, because even there's a couple of jerseys in here that might not be qualified for the World Cup, but they're still official national team jerseys, so
yeah,
we may as well rank them.
All right, so there's a lot. I feel like we got to start going, right, and getting through this.
We got to start going, but I just want to let you know I'm going to have points in my head for just being unique, because I think there's been I don't want to call it like a crisis, but a crisis of jerseys just being copy-paste, where Nike or Adidas make a jersey that's like, okay, this is the jersey that we have with the stripes on it, and then every club that wears stripes gets the same jersey with the stripes on it. So,
I know exactly what you mean, but at least at the top left of this list, the way it's starting off, this is a little significant. This is a little different than usual, I'd say. Whose is it? Do you know? Do I know? This is about to be a disaster, folks.
This is an Argentina jersey. I'm double checking because I think it is their official second choice kit, their away kit for the... Yes, it is. Oh. It is their official second choice kit, and I love it. I love the spiraling. I think it is a good design, but I don't know how high I'd put it.
I'm inclined to put it up higher, just because if we scroll back down here, Eoin, I mean, there's a lot of there's this kit right here that's going to frustrate me once we get to it, I'm sure, these two right here. But, like, once again, it has a design. I'm kind of a fan. I like the design. I would wear this out in public, personally. I would, if I were to rep it, I would think that it's a good one. I'm thinking it's got to be within the top 3 tiers that we have here.
Yeah, I was going to say B, to be honest, because I have a feeling there is some nicer ones coming.
Yeah.
That I know of, but I do like it. I like it as a away kit. It's simple but not simple. You've just got the spirals.
You've just got the spirals. All right, and then up next is this Black Panther looking kit with the way they have the... Look at that. That's pretty epic. I'm a big
That
fan
is
of
the
the way they've done this.
Uruguay away kit. So we're still in South America. Weirdly enough, Uruguay are the only country to have stars on their kit that aren't from the World Cup. So usually in soccer, if you have stars on your national team kit, it's because of how many World Cups you've won. But because Uruguay won I think it was the Olympics or something like that before the World Cup started, they count that as because it was the highest competition at the time. One thing I really like about this kit, and why I'm going to argue it probably should be an A or a B, is I love how they have the Nike logo underneath it. It's not like covering part of the design. It's almost part of the design. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, I like that it kind of looks like a shield or a chest piece almost, you know, a garb that you'd wear over your shoulders. That's my favorite thing about it. That's why I made that almost Black Panther-like comparison, you know. I like that there's that you could lay it. It looks like you're laying a shield over yourself almost.
Yeah, I agree. I'm always fond of, especially with national team kits, when they put the crest over the heart, like in the center. It feels very... And I'm going to bring it up because I know what jersey comes next.
Oh boy. Where is it? What is this?
This is the Netherlands away kit.
Interesting.
I like that it has the crest in the center.
Yeah.
But the gradient is awful.
This is not it, folks. I am not a fan of it. I am not a fan that you can't differentiate the logo because of the gradient. Now, I assume this kit right next to it, Owen, this is, I assume, is the same team?
Yes, that is the Netherlands' first choice kit. So the one on the right is the first choice kit. And I'm always a fan of the first and second choice kit being very different, so that when you're using the second choice, it's distinctly different. You've got a completely different option. I think the first image there, the second choice kit, the white one, the fact that it's still got this massive contingent of orange makes it like, okay, you couldn't have gone with like the blue off the flag or anything like that.
Well, I'm honestly thinking though, I probably would have liked this if I'm gonna put it at WTF trash that.
Yeah.
That's how low that is for me. This I'll put in E.
It's just standard, isn't it?
I'll put it in ugly.
I feel like we've got some bad ones coming.
Here's what we need to do. Standard.
Yeah,
that's what
I
we'll
agree.
do. Right there.
Look at that. Innovation on the fly, JBH.
Look at us. It's like we know what we're talking about. But no, I completely agree with you because, I mean, this next one, I believe, is Switzerland.
Yes, it is. And it's slightly better. I don't know if the image is doing it justice, but what I know about this one is if you zoom in, that isn't plain red. It's like they've taken like the graphic of like the mountain ranges and they've used that to make like a tonal pattern on it. Yeah. So for me, it's whatever the one above standard is. It's just better than standard.
I was going to agree with you there, Owen. Put that in D. Alrighty.
Bare minimum not to be standard.
Well, speaking of that, look at these next two kits we have on our list here.
Yeah. So the first one there is the Norway second choice. I think it's just a blackout kit. It's fully black, which can be good as a backup. Now, if this was their first choice, I would be really disappointed. But as a second choice, I think it's just below standard. What's your thoughts?
I am not a fan of it necessarily. I see that it's got this kind of lined pattern on it, but it's just too plain. And for this being the World Cup, this is we're probably going to go back to this, and it's what's going to frustrate me while we discuss this stuff, where I always complain where I'm like, sometimes this is supposed to be flashy. We're talking about the World Cup here. I don't think that World Cup is where you should have a blackout kit. I don't know. I'm like, okay. I'm going to trash it. I don't know if you disagree with me.
Okay. I'm not going to hard argue it. I would maybe put it the one above trash, but...
It's ugly?
I would put it in ugly, but it's definitely better than that evil Netherlands second choice. But we would have a long night ahead of us if I'm going to argue with you on everyone. This next one, trash.
USA, USA. Now, the only reason I would ever buy this USA kit would be because they win, but I doubt that would happen because they have that stupid start. Like, once again, we've complained about this before. We're in this like minimalist era.
Yeah, I think it is better than the evil Netherlands kit. Sorry,
Netherlands. But it's too simple, right? Like, I don't know. I wish there's a little bit more color to it. I guess, where, like, I don't know. I also don't like the shape of that design.
I don't like the ones where they have the weird, like, panels along the top that's got the other color bleeding through. I'm not a fan. It just looks too...
Now, this one, I like this Puma kit for...
Morocco, I believe.
Morocco? Oh, Morocco's always going to be rocking with some good kits. We're putting this thing up top, dude. I don't know how you feel about it. But look, so they have that pattern on the the rim and the collar as well.
I would put this one in A tier. I love it. Has the thing that I was talking about the crest in the center. It doesn't feel default because it has those little patterns at the bottom of the shoulders.
Yeah.
I would put it in A tier, almost better than the Uruguay kit, I think. Or I'm not sure. I like them both. Those are the two best.
We'll leave them up there. We could go through that debate later on. But now here, look at these next few kits. Now, they're not all pretty. Don't get me wrong. But this is what I'm talking about. They're flashy. They're different. You can see the pattern on them. Let's kick it off with this first one that has multiple stars on it. Oh, and from what you've taught me, look at all those damn stars on this kit.
Yes, that is Egypt, because I believe Egypt have won that many of the African championships of AFCON. And I love that Egypt jersey. I think it is...
Me as well.
I think it's just so... Like, the detail, the pattern. I'm not sure where I'd put it, though, between A and B.
Do I like that pattern, but do I like it? I think this is how I'm feeling for right now, Owen.
I can't disagree with that.
That's a good one. Now, this son of a bitch looks like... Okay, we have to talk about this finally, Owen. Me and you had a long discussion before about soccer kits. And I said, I like collars on kits, and I go, sometimes I just want them to be a bit more flashy. And I realized when having that discussion with you that it's dangerous because you could just tumble into wearing a bowling collared shirt and look like you're on a bowling team. I think that's what this looks like right here. Now, I'm not against it. Speed Racer, red and white checkered flag. I'm a big fan of Speed Racer, of course, but like, I feel like I should be wearing this if I'm going bowl. It looks like I'm wearing a picnic cloth and a white wife beater underneath it when I'm wearing this jersey. What jersey is this?
This is the Croatia home design. So, just to give a bit of context, if you think of that shirt as like the checkered pattern, Croatia used to have a kit that was just red and white checkered, and it wasn't even that long ago. It was, I think, maybe 2020 for the Euros, and it was so bad, but they played so good in it that nobody will not have a checkered kit.
You won't let it go. You won't let it go. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's ugly, but they put effort into it. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's a low B, high C for me.
Yeah, it's definitely... Okay, alright. I'm glad we're on the same page with that one. Now, this upcoming kit, once again, got a pattern on it.
I think we might see that kit tonight, because that is South Korea's kit. I believe it's their home one. Now, this is where I'd say maybe a kit's doing a little... Maybe too much. I'd probably put this one in C. I'm going to preface with that. But it is supposed to be like tiger camouflage on the kit.
Oh,
And
I
I don't know,
see.
it to me it just looks like the kit's really creased. Maybe I'm looking at a bad image, but it just looks like the kit
You gotta
has got
iron
like a
that thing out,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
It's not it. No, you know, to cement this at the top of a C tier for right now, I think is a good option. But now that I know it's a tiger pattern, I think I'm a little disappointed by it. You know, I feel like that it could have been done probably in a better way. But I do have to point out, I kind of wish the collar was blacked out. Because I really like the
Oh,
arm
you are
sleeves
so
being
right.
blacked out.
If
You
they
know?
did the same thing with the arms, that would maybe even like it would shoot up to maybe even A tier.
Yeah, I agree. But now, I think I'm going to go golfing. Whose kid is this? Oh, I like this one. This is top tier for me.
This is one of my favorites going into this, and one of the favorites to win it because it is the French national team kit.
Oh my goodness.
And France have been very good. I'm not a big France fan, but France have been very good, and I think that it's, to me, that's perfectly how you want to do a collar. The collar contrast just enough.
I'm gonna put it at the top of A.
Yeah, and I think the next one might be our next big S tier.
This one
And
is cinema. Look, we got another banger pattern coming up here too. Like, whose is this? Oh, this is the Morocco,
It's
right?
Morocco again. This is Morocco's away jersey, and I believe the color on it is officially Victory Gold, which is just cool.
Oh.
Like, it's a very... I think that's our first S tier. I don't know if you're gonna agree with me. Oh, you did. I just
How
watched
have
you
I
put
done
it in.
Look, there's got to be a better way that people do this type of video. It ain't the JVH way, that's for sure.
But
Look
people are
at
here
that.
for our opinions, not the video, not the actual.
Not the actual content itself. All right, I know, I agree. I love the pattern on it. Of course, I could tell that, you know, this is what I'm talking about with kits too. You could see that it's inspired by their culture, right? Where you're seeing, you know, the pattern of the, I assume, Moroccan rug.
I assume so as well. I'm not an expert on Morocco.
All right. But this next one over here too, this is a top tier one for me as well. I don't know if it's necessarily S. I don't think it's beating Morocco, but what is this one right here?
That is the Ivory Coast's away shirt, and I'm surprised you want to put it so high, and I might ruin it for you, because I know that they are supposed to be like tropical suns, those little yellow dots, but I can't unsee it looking like somebody spilt a bunch of eggs on a jersey.
See, I see a bunch of daisies.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be suns.
I think I'm gonna put it or oopsies. Oh my goodness. See, because I'm too zoomed in, Owen. Hold on.
I would put it at the end of A.
At the end.
Sorry,
of
at the
A.
end. At the end of B. At the end of
yes. I think it's a bit better than the tiger pattern, but like, would I wear it? I would wear the Nike one over it.
Yeah, I would wear the Croatia one over it. Is that part of our defining characteristics? We gotta decide whether we like it.
Which one would JVH wear? I mean, the top one, right? I might end up having to get. Oh my God, there's so many. Okay, what's this one? This one also has a pattern you might not be able to see that well.
Yes, it is. It's like it's got those little green accents. I love this Algeria jersey. I think it's an A tier for me. It's got just enough DT. I would maybe put it in A tier. I'm willing to go down to B if you think, but I just think it's such a nice jersey.
I think it's better than... Come on, you son of a gun. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Okay, you think it beats Morocco?
I think it beats Morocco. I'm still really on the Egypt thing, and then JVH likes his darker colors. Isn't that funny how things go around here? But we got these two Puma jerseys, which have beautiful patterns. Now, Owen... What country is this? Do we know?
This is New Zealand, the numerically worst country coming into this. They are they are 85th in FIFA's rankings, which is the lowest of anybody at the World Cup this year. But first, the one in white is their away kit, and the one in black is their one in for their home kit. I think So the first one, the one in white, is supposed to represent a bunch of clouds. The one in black, I believe, is supposed to be ferns, like the fern that makes up
Like
the New Zealand
yeah.
FA badge. I'd probably put the white one in D and the black one B.
I'm thinking.
I'm not a big fan of the white one.
Now neither am I, and I think my biggest issue is like I feel like it would have been, especially for the black one, maybe more so than the white one. If the black one had a white collar and white sleeves, I think I'd be like, oh, that's the kit, you know. But I definitely agree with you. The cloud one looks a little too oceany for clouds to me.
And I'm pretty sure they have the ocean in New Zealand. Where were you gonna put this kit?
I'm thinking it's gotta go in low B like that. I don't know.
I would put it above the Ivory Coast one. I'd put it third.
You just do not like the Ivory Coast one. All right.
I can't unsee the eggs.
Speaking of the ocean, though, this looks like water. Is that water,
Yes.
Owen?
I believe it's the Portugal away jersey. I know that, but I believe it's supposed to be waves coming up on the beach of Portugal.
I'm a big fan. Top B.
I was gonna argue if you went up to A because I don't like how it just cuts off with that triangle. I feel like that looks really weird.
It's not like a beach.
Yeah, but I can go with high B. But the next one is Paraguay's away jersey. I want to know what you think of that one because I know you like those colors.
I like those colors a lot. The problem is this kind of looks like one of those hippie shirts your uncle would be wearing. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, I don't think I'd wear it though. I like it a lot, but to me it's like down here in B.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna put it up that high, I think it might be lower than Korea's, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree. I think the pattern makes more sense in the Korea's one. But it's the same sort of thing as Korea, where I feel like they've just taken a plain standard thing and gone, stick a pattern on it. And then, I think the bit that annoys me is you can barely see the Puma logo because of the way the color changes behind it, and the same for the actual national crest.
No, I agree.
The next one is Brazil away. And I'm not sure what you think of it.
I don't know if I like the pattern on it. I feel like it'd be here.
I'm going to say something that might be controversial on what I said earlier. When you do a pattern and it's incredibly subtle, I think you're better off not doing a pattern. When you do a pattern that's just like, oh, it's... I think the Irish term for it would be half-arsed. You kind of half bothered to do it. You haven't committed, but you've just done it. And I think you're probably right to put it where it is. The next two are, I'm not a big fan of either of them.
The blue checkered on the blue, that's there. Yeah. That goes
Croatia
straight into
away.
ugly.
I genuinely believe they just went, oh, we made this really nice one that I think we put it in A, the home kit. They were like, flip the colors, make it blue.
And I'm gonna be honest, top of ugly. That's the way I feel about this green pad. Yeah, then screw it. I'm not even letting him say the names for these. Look at how ugly some of these jerseys are. I'll put it above that one.
That one is definitely standard. It's definitely standard.
I like that it's drawn on by crayons.
Yeah. This next one I don't like either. I'm not a big fan of people using highlighters in their kits.
And Adidas, what are you doing over here? Adidas has some good kits, but this one, standard. Also Adidas. Puma's doing the stand. Hold on. I gotta zoom back out real quick. Hold on. We gotta look at this. Look at these standards that are coming to fruition now that we've gone through a lot of really good ones. There's like just these patterns of standard kits everywhere, Owen, right?
Yeah. There's some of these where we're just literally going to look at them for a second and be like, yep, standard, and just drag it up.
Like, to get back to where we were, technically, though, even though I just skipped a bunch of teams, who knows if they'll even make it. Oh, man, I messed up. All right. This one, though, I'm starting to vibe with. I'm seeing something amongst this pattern.
I like that Austria away jersey. It's the same. I think we talked about it a minute ago. There is a Austria jersey where they've done the mountains in the background. I can agree with that. I think it's like a marbly look, and I like it.
Yeah, that's what I like about that one as well. And I'm also thinking that up here, what's this one?
I believe that is Senegal. Let me double check.
There's a pattern on it that I think puts it above standard, and I definitely put it above, I might put it right there. Plus, it has the collar. The collar always gives me extra points here, Owen.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so I've double-checked my facts on the Senegal one before I lie on the internet. That pattern is the pattern on the buses in Senegal. On the public buses in Senegal, they put that pattern on the side of it. They let people paint it, at least according to Puma. So Puma could be lying, but I love that kit. It's definitely at least an A for me.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this is a high A kit for me as well.
I would maybe put it 1 up.
Oh, you think it's better than our shield pattern, our chest shield? Bro, what is this? See, I hate doing it this way because this is where I start to get lost, where I'm like, fucking put you in standard.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
The one at the end there, the England kit, the red one, that's standard as well.
Yeah,
if a standard one comes up, let's just...
standard.
Okay. I believe that orange one on the far left is Ivory Coast. That vibrant.
Do you think it's better? Do you think it's better than the other Ivory Coast one?
I think it's better than Egg Kit. Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm actually thinking that I might be another A tier kit for myself.
I'm not sure it does enough to be A tier, but I'm not gonna argue with you if you put it there.
I feel like.
Then again, when you put it beside that Morocco one,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe it overtakes the Morocco one, but I don't think it's as good as the Austria one.
All right,
this is important.
What I believe because this also reminds me of golf, like a golf shirt.
It's a Germany away kit.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm not really a big fan of it. I would probably put it in D. Because it's another thing that I said before. It's a pattern for pattern's sake. They've just done a geometric pattern and been like, look, the kit isn't clean.
I don't like the dots on it either. Like these little dashes. I'm not a fan of those either. Why did I just get hit with more? Look at us. Now we're flying through. Look at these standards everywhere.
Get that England kit in there as well.
All right. This one has a slight pattern on this Puma kit on the far left.
I think it's a C for me for the. I think that's the Egypt home. Let me double check myself. But yes, it looks like the Egypt.
So Egypt went from this badass one to this. Oh
yeah.
Oh, the pattern's different though. I think too.
Yeah, the pattern is different, but I think it doesn't come out as clearly on the white, which I think drops it down.
I think low C even.
I think the Germany one that follows it up, I love how it does with it's like the actual flag coming down, but I'd probably put it high C, low B.
I think it's better than the eggs.
Yep. Okay.
All right, we got another rockin' one coming up here. I like this one.
I love this Ghana one.
This
I believe
one.
those are traditional symbols,
Ooh.
but I don't know what those symbols are called.
This is high for me, dude. This is a good one. I'm
I
a big
think
fan.
I still like the Morocco one more, but it's definitely second in S.
Now, I love the pattern on this one, but I don't think it's gonna be S tier. Is this their home or away?
That's their home. That is Ghana's home. So the yellow one is the Ghana away. This is the Ghana home. I think you're right putting it about there. Yeah. Yeah,
Right here.
I would. Yep.
I really like that pattern. It reminds me of Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's a fair pull.
All right, hold on. Italy, first off. What are we? I'm sorry, we're jumping around, Owen, but what are we doing, Italy? What the hell
Also,
is this?
I think I mean Italy didn't qualify for the World Cup despite
Well,
being
then they
reportedly
deserve to be there. Venezuela, what the hell is this?
I
What
think
the
that
hell
one-
is this? Adidas! I'm just gonna crash out about Adidas here tonight.
I think that Venezuela one, by the way, should lose points for literally having the word Venezuela on it.
And you don't like that they...
They have a crest. Why are they like why? People know who you are. It's the World Cup.
Bro, what is with these standard kits? Standard. Oh, those have patterns. Hold on. We're going through the standard category. We should have done this pre-show is what we should have done. Oh boy.
We'll get to that.
All right, standard.
Like
if it has a pattern on it, I'll give them credit. How does Mexico? All right,
so Mexico has 3 kits. They have the one that they put all the effort in the green one that looks great. They have the backup one, and then they have the third one, which was that white one that you put in standard. Also, that you missed a standard one there, that yellow.
This one? Oh, this one.
No, the yellow one. I mean, also that's Scotland away one is also a standard kit.
Standard. This looks kind of standard.
I think it is. I think
pattern.
Scotland.
I'll give them credit. Hold on, standard. This has a design on it, even though it's standard. Fucking
Another
standard.
Norway
standard.
with the whiteout and the blackout kits is a bad combination.
Why would they do that? How terrible. Standard. Pattern.
It's like whack-a-mole here. As soon as you put standard in the...
Standard. Their green one? That deserves to be in standard. This one does not.
That one's almost worse than standard. I don't like that Ireland kit.
This one?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Oh, this one's perfect. I'm moving that up to top tier.
All right.
Where are we?
Yeah, let's get back to the start. I lost my place on my version of the list here, where I'm trying to keep track of all the countries we've put away. But anyway, so that first one, I believe I've lost it. It's disappeared from existence on my screen. So I think it is Mali. Believe it is Mali.
I like it. I'm a fan.
I like it. I will find out where it is, but
I'm a big fan.
In one moment.
I think I'm gonna put it up here above Egypt.
Above Egypt?
Yeah. It broke me. It broke the pattern. Finally, officially made me go that I like it more than the Egypt one.
I just think it is funny because, in comparison, I think that is their away kit, and the one in S we have, I believe, of the CM for Senegal. No, it's the second one there in A. So that's 2 for Senegal in A.
Wow. They convinced me. Alright, what's this yellow-looking one with a slight lined pattern on it that's being threatened to go into standard?
I would probably put that Australia home jersey in either standard or D, where it's just like, you haven't done standard, but it's not much better.
Australia, the US will be facing them at some point.
Yes, and they should win.
What is this?
Myanmar, who I don't think actually made it to the World Cup, but that's their jersey. I don't know what to say about it. I would probably call it standard, or maybe worse than standard.
Yeah, I think it's... I don't like the pattern on it. Alright, this one I do like. Cotton candy.
Yes, it's. I think it's the Costa Rica away jersey. I'm not entirely sure what the. I believe it's actually a toucan. Sorry, it's a toucan inspired jersey, according to Adidas.
Come on. There we go. Yeah,
And then-
top of C.
I think the next one is a Ukraine's kit, which I think if the watermark wasn't on it on the image there, I would be putting it solidly in B.
The watermark. Hey,
What does that
the
say?
tier list
Headline?
makers can only do so much.
Yeah.
Says,
I think it's a B. I like that design at the top, and I don't think it takes up too much of the jersey that it's distracting. Next is Qatar. And I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that jersey. I don't like the fact that it's just a random zigzag down the middle. I feel like it's just...
Yeah, it feels kind of standard. Low effort, right? Throw that in
Yeah.
there. Alright, we got this 3D
The
pattern
Japan
going
kit.
on.
I like that Japan kit, personally.
I'm thinking that it's better than most of our D tier.
Yeah. I think it's either first in D or in C.
We'll put you up to C, homie. Alright. Oh my god, a standard kit out of nowhere.
I think the next two are standard from Ukraine and then Spain.
Ugh.
What is your thoughts on that next jersey, JBH?
The bubblegum jersey?
The Bubblegum Belgium.
I think Belgian bubblegum should go right above Japan's jersey.
I think it's really funny because I believe they got an artist to do a design mock-up, and then they gave it to the jersey guys and were like, do this. And that's what they got.
That's what they got out of it?
Yep.
Alright, we got another cool pattern here, though. I think it's definitely sitting in the D tier.
I think it might be top for Sweden. I think Sweden can top D tier.
Top D tier of Sweden? Oh, what is this?
That is the Chile away one. And I don't even know what to say about that. I can't tell what that pattern is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be flowers? Yeah, I just don't like it either.
We're gonna put it in ugly. We got hit with the standard where they tried cheating and being like, but no, we have multiple colors here.
Yep. Boo. Followed up with, I believe that is a Greek kit? Yes, Greece's away jersey. Another team that didn't qualify, but I think that's just a standard kit to me. It's just a blue kit.
I hate to say, I'd call it ugly even.
Oh, okay.
I
Followed up-
don't like. Yeah, this is also kind of ugly to me.
Really?
I like the gradient, but as the stripes like that, I don't know, man.
Yeah. See, I think I was debating between standard and D. Because it is
I think it should be in D. I am just calling the jersey ugly. It's definitely, but yeah. I think it's that. Actually, yeah. I think it's that high up on the list, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. The next one is the Albania 2. The 2 jerseys in a row for Albania.
Now, I have seen multiple jerseys do this year. Of course, you see these two. You see this one. Wait, is this the third? Do they have a third jersey?
Yep.
I despise the basic, here's my target pattern. Why?
Yeah. And I think all 3 of them use the same pattern, which really I don't like. Where it's just here's the same jersey.
2 of them are waves and one of them's circles. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. That is the Saudi Arabia crest. but it is a good jersey. I like that jersey.
I think it's definitely right above the this Germany one, right? They're kind of the same.
Yeah, they're very similar. I just don't know which one I like
Is that
less.
also? Are they not both Adidas? Is that not the Adidas logo?
Yep. Adidas uses one of two logos.
What? Why do they do that?
I don't know, man.
All right. This shitty gradient one.
Australia, boo.
Why? Why do they make their jerseys I got hit with the standard. This late into the game. Okay, all right. We got something going on here with this pattern, though.
Yeah. I believe it's like a flame pattern.
Yeah, I was
Belgium.
thinking that.
For Belgium. I like it. I'd actually maybe even hesitate to put that one nearly in C. Maybe up higher.
Oh. It's gonna be its fellow homie, I think, is what we're gonna do here. All right. Yep. Canada. All right. We gotta talk Canada. I get what they were going for with the white and red. I like it. Maybe that's my Americanized sports brain, right? Of North American sports, where I'm like, oh, all right, Canada. I'm digging these patterns, but they're a little standard for me. You know what I mean?
I think they have to go in D because they are just barely above being a standard.
Now, this alternate or whatever you call it, you football fans.
Yep.
This son of a gun. Oh boy, I'm hesitant to put it in S tier, but I gotta put it at like the top of A.
I think if it had a collar, it would be S tier for me.
Again, we're collar folk. Now, here's the thing that I love about it. I love that it makes me think of black ice. I love that it makes me think of hockey. I love that that's the maple leaf, just barely, coming across.
I didn't even notice that. That's great.
Canada, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Canada is what I'm saying.
Nike cooked with that one.
That is a really, really good, I really do like that one. And then we get hit with some standards. What the hell happened, Owen? This has an arrow pattern on it.
Every single one of the 6 on your screen right now, I would consider standard or not standard enough. Oh, and we're getting more.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Trash. Marathon shouldn't be making jerseys, is what I'm learning here. That has a pattern. This has a pattern that looks like tire tracks.
The one to the left of it of Hungary, standard.
Alright. Okay.
Tire tracks?
I don't know. Alright. It is a actual pattern. I apologize to whoever I may have offended with the tire tracks. So I like the tire tracks on a jersey. But honestly, Owen, I'm thinking this is like a D tier for me as well. This one right here.
The Costa Rica home jersey?
Yeah, I like this pattern design on it. I think I'd put it right below Brazil.
Yeah. It's definitely better than the Saudi Arabia and Denmark. And Germany. But our next kit is Denmark, and I'm not sure I like it.
It's ugly. I don't like that it has the white stripe going across to stop it from looking like a baseball uniform for some reason. I'm not vibing with it. But this one over here, I think
Guatemala
I like this one.
Away.
All right, Guatemala.
I think I'd
say
it's definitely better than all those Canada jerseys.
That's right. I think I might put it right above Australia.
I think you could hesitate to put it above Saudi Arabia and Germany as well.
Yeah.
Right after Costa Rica.
Right after Costa Rica. All right. I tried defending these two's patterns, but they're sitting in standard for me, Owen, unless you say otherwise.
I agree. I think they just scream like
we tried.
Boring. I'm sorry, Indonesia. I don't like that Ireland kit, by the way. I just
All
don't
right.
think it's nice. I think it's doing too much, and it doesn't make any sense to me that the graphic just stops at the shoulder.
What the hell? Italy! Didn't you guys win the World Baseball Classic and you're coming in here with these standard-ass kits? What are we doing? That's not even standard. That's ugly. That's going in ugly. What the hell? Yeah, it's
I love
Italy,
this.
Owen.
Yeah, but can we go to the next one? I love this Bob Marley Jamaica jersey. I just love it.
Jamaica always killing it with their jerseys. Now, here's my thing. Ugh.
I don't know whether it goes second or third for me. I think it is S tier, but I don't know whether it goes second or third. I still prefer the Morocco one. I think I agree with that.
All right. Now, this is my real debate, though, Owen. It has a collar. Does it beat Canada?
I don't think it beats Canada or France, but I think it comes third in there.
You think it comes right here?
Yeah, but I won't be.
Man, if they had a collar, Owen, if this one had a collar, I'd be like, perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
but look. We got patterns. We still have patterns on our screen, Owen. So what's this one right here?
Czech Republic's away jersey.
All right. I'm digging it, but I'm thinking it's more of a kind of how our B tier has formed out to be.
I think it goes top of a B tier for me because I've been to the Czech Republic and I've been to Prague and I've seen that pattern on a window because it's like Czech crystal, I believe.
Oh.
So that's tipping me. I'm biased there.
I see.
Whereas the next one is South Korea, and I think it needs to go beside the other South Korea.
Where the hell is the other South Korea?
Up.
Has it been
You
lost?
pass it. It's in there somewhere. It's up again. It's the red kit in C, I believe. Up.
Oh yes, there it is.
I think it goes beside Tiger Kit.
Look at this 4 right here. This 4 is kind of a significant 4.
It's stuff that Mick Foley would have worn as.
Yes. Now, these punks right here are all standard. I don't give a crap about their Windows background gradient pattern.
Boo. Tunisia, boo. For the first 3, all 3 are Tunisia. All 3 are just standard with extra steps.
Just come on. All right. What is this?
I believe that next one is Malaysia. Or
Alright.
Yeah, Malaysia. I think it's probably just above standard.
Yeah, we'll put it right. I think it's better than Canada. It might be better than Switzerland.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than Australia. All right. That's where I want it. I think
this next Cameroon kit is quite good.
It's dangerous. I like that. It makes me think of a snake with the way it looks on there. This is a high one for me, honestly.
Okay, I think that's fine there with me. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that one and the Canada one. Those two, I'm just like, oh. All right. What are these standard Nike-looking kits that we got a bunch of?
China. It is the China home and away, and I think they're both standard. I think they can both go there, and I think you can follow that up with the 2 Nigeria, the Nigeria green and Nigeria white kit.
These just kind of look like high school kits to me. You know what I mean? Like penny jerseys when you're playing in high school.
I think the Slovenia one, which is next, the white and the blue Slovenia kits, I think they're both D tier to me. I think maybe I'd put them above the Saudi Arabia kit. I don't know, somewhere in D. I'm not sure where. Because I just like the mountain outline.
I like the mountain a lot. Yeah. All right, this pink kit is looking kind of standard with a little bit of a square pattern on it.
Yep, I think that third kit for Thailand, just an alternate kit, I think that's a bit boring. And I also don't like the Northern Ireland kit.
Man.
I just think it looks like It just looks like a dirty green kit. I like that Norway kit though.
Yeah, I like that the Norway kit is really representative of its flag. I'm thinking it goes like up here. Oopsies. I went way too. Hold on. I think we're gonna split Belgium up. Maybe it's above all of these.
I could see it. I think it would go right beside that Germany kit. Same logic. It just really is a representation of the flag. That Germany kit is the yeah. I think those two beside each other. The next one is Thailand. I think it's just standard.
Yeah, we got. Now this Adidas kit right here, though, I like that it's got a bit of a pattern going on.
I like the Peru kit. It looks like it's like a sash. You know, if you're wearing like a runner. I like it.
I'd say I'd put it above eggs.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we're back, baby!
Another great kit, and I believe that's Cameroon's away kit. I think it's just worse than Canada.
This is a good one. That's a really good kit. All right, we're starting to get lame. We have 3 lame-looking ones. Again, what's going on here, Owen?
Yeah, 2 bad ones in my opinion from Romania, from the company known as Joma, which are just, I think they both look standard. They actually look more like F1.
Yes, with the shoulders, yeah.
And then followed up by a bit of a disappointment from Scotland. But I love this Mexico kit. I honestly might put it in S for me.
Yes, and seeing them perform in it today, they looked amazing. I might put it at top 3.
I could see an argument where it's top 1. I love that kit. I think it might be my favorite.
Now, the next kit.
I don't think it's as good, but I love it.
No. I think it's probably in that low A, for me.
Yeah. Somewhere in that area, I would agree with. I believe that next kit was the one we saw South Africa playing today.
I believe so.
Which I think is just a standard kit. To this point.
Hitting him with the standard kit again. Alright, what are these 3 right here, Owen?
So I believe those 3 are Haiti's 3 kits. Now, I think they're nice. I don't think they're anything crazy, so I'd probably put all 3 of them beside each other, right beside those Canada kits.
Yeah, right next to Canada. I agree, Owen.
And I know I'm skipping one, but I think that Spain kit that's second at the moment. I think it goes. Yeah, I think it's just a 2-color kit, and I think it's the same for the Sweden kit. And I'll have to double check where that one's from, but it's standard as well.
Standard. Look, blacked out.
Standard from Bolivia, blackout from
another standard. Oh look,
Wales.
Another standard from Wales. Thanks for the. Ooh, okay, Wales. Oh shit, Owen. Look at where we are. We're down to our final 5, 6.
That last kit, by the way, Thailand,
standard.
I think it's standard as well. And that second last kit, I think maybe is just a D from Guatemala home jersey.
Yeah, I agree. It's a low D. I'm not a big fan of the white and light blue as much as I am as the double
We will
stripe.
do that, the USA jersey last.
Yes, of course. All right. We're back up here, though. We gotta come back, because if you give me a black version of the jersey, I'm gonna take it, brother.
I think it's, I would agree. I think it's better. I think the Cameroon, it's a limited edition, by the way. The black version is the limited edition. I think they made it as a collector's item. I'm gonna check here on Google. I think it was only, there was 10,000 made because they won AFCON. No, they didn't. I lied. It's a it is a limited edition. 10,000 were made for the AFCON competition for Cameroon, and I think it's a really nice version.
So
of
I
it.
can't get one, is what you're telling me?
I'm sure you can. It just might be very expensive.
Well, anyway, what's this green kit we got going on here, Owen?
So that green kit is the Iran kit. I think it's fine. I'm not sure what that pattern is in the top, like right, if you were wearing it. But
I think it's gonna go right here.
Yep, and I think the Wales kit can probably go right beside it. That last Wales kit, or maybe into C. The Wales kit might go into C. What do you think of the Wales kit?
It's better than the other one, for sure. But
Oh yeah, that was a low bar to pass.
I'll put it right here.
And last but not least, the USA.
Last but not
jersey.
least, indeed, Owen, because the USA kit is going at the bottom of the barrel, bro. There's no arguments about that one, man. I don't even know how do you mess it up so badly is what I want to know. That's what I just don't understand.
And am I correct in saying I think all of our kits in S, are from African countries? I think they are.
Except for Mexico.
Oh no, I forgot Mexico. Yes, sorry, my mistake. But
Look at this tier list we have churned out here tonight, Owen. What a list we have gotten.
I think maybe 20 minutes ago I realized, God, there's a lot of jerseys.
Yes, but we did it. We went through them. I mean, there's a lot of standard jerseys, as you can see, of our disappointment. And, of course, trash jerseys everywhere. But I'd say, once again, of this grouping, our top jerseys are pretty good. Those are the types of jerseys I want to see more of, more inspiration about. Even if you go all the way down to Group D, you know, the mountain jerseys and whatnot. Like, I'm still a fan of these types of jerseys. I want to see more things like that. How do you feel about soccer kits and football kits? And do you think that they should lean more into the extravagant nature that we were enjoying from these kits?
I think they should. I think, for me, anything above standard, I'd be happy if that was an Ireland kit and I was gonna buy it. But I love those ones up in S tier where they've clearly gone and taken care to look at the country. But
so, if you were to buy any kit from everything we've gone over, which one would be the favorite? Even if you're not a fan of that team, you know, which one would be your favorite one?
I feel like the easy answer is the Mexico one because it came first. But
yeah, I don't know, that Jamaican one, that Canadian one, the blacked out Canadian one might be my pick of all of them.
See, I can see it. I was gonna maybe make a case for that France kit as well. It just looks so clean. It feels like the sort of kit that you could wear out, like if you're
Yes.
But there's also always a special place in my heart for wearing Croatia kits because it upsets English people.
But of course, the World Cup group staging has started, so be sure to check it out if you are interested in the likes. I mean, it only happens every 4 years. That's why I'm so interested. And then over on the Shock Wrestling channel, we have a World Cup of our own going on. And you can hear myself and Owen's voice on commentary throughout it every week on Wednesday Night Wild. Owen, thank you so much for talking about football kits here with me today as we get ready to go and watch some more World Cup matches.
I always love spending time with you, JVH, especially when it's JVH June.
Yes, indeed. So be sure to be on the lookout for some more videos to come right here on the Johnny Vaughn Hollywood channel. Thank you all for watching me and Owen's chaotic, wild tier list here for the World Cup. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you all for watching. Good night, everybody.